Good day everybody, welcome to the weekend, hope you're doing well. This video is going to be what I've been ranking up, prestige bump, increasing my my rating, but mainly kind of like plans, but also kind of like talking about a few things of like, look, why am I ranking up, what purpose does it serve, and other things like that. So yes, to kind of like premise a lot of the weekend stuff, we do a lot of deep dives into other areas. That's what you'll kind of find with stuff is like more of a conversational based stuff at the weekend, and especially we do things like the grind show and stuff like this. So over the last week, and I did say in the podcast last week, I'd sit down and start thinking about rank ups of champions for purposes and different situations. One of the key rank ups that I've done is, and I said that with a little bit of a laugh, is that I'm looking to prepare for two things. So I'm looking to prepare for inhuman, well not inhuman stamina, sorry, it was the volume 1, the 1992 to 97, which is that one there where you get a tier 5 basic. I'm looking to do a lot of the easier Korean challenges first, like doing Act 6, Chapter 1, Quest 5. With 5-star Beast, Cyclops, Gambit, Jubilee, Nightcrawler, Wolverine, and Storm and Rogue. So Rogue's already been prepared, and Nightcrawler is my second champion to prepare, as meaning kind of like lead champions. I don't think I'm going to need it. I think it's just a case of like 2 lead champions and boosts, and I'll be absolutely fine. I think Rogue is the best champion option there. But I may put in another champion into it. Depends if we get like a buff, like, well, Gambit's already been buffed, so that could be good. Jubilee as well recently picked up, so I might even kind of like do her point of usage and going down the most easiest path possible. And defeat Act 6, Chapter 2, Quest 6 with only 5 or 6-star Kamala Khan in your roster. I'm kind of like unsure about that one. But definitely to do Astral Anger, which is complete Act 6, Chapter 2, Quest 5 with only a 5-star Cosmic Champion in your team roster. That I think I'll probably start off with because I think that's probably going to be the easiest one. But there's lots there. The lower ones I probably will do at some point, very, very soon, and try to do them in one sitting. I'm just not a big fan of the idea of the 3-star Loki in your team. That's kind of like, not so interested with that. And the other ones, again, not so interested. And doing Act 7.2.5, which I'll be doing on stream, I want to say next week, and do like arena streaming and a little bit of 7.2. Yeah, 7.2. I'll be doing that. But in any case, enough waffling, down to structure of what I've been ranking up. So, if you've been following the podcast, you'll know that I think it was 11,700 was my prestige. It is now up to 12,333. I'm not totally done with that. There's some more signature stones I could add in order to bump that. But I want to make more decisions that are calculated and thorough when it comes to rank ups of any decent champion. And again, if you've been following the channel, you'll know that I have now push the button on doing some rank 3 champions using rank 5 tier 5 materials, which you can see right here. Like, I've still got, I think I had like 9 to do, and I've just bumped a load of them. I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more champs to do, but I've kind of like stopped ranking up champions at the moment because I just don't see, I'm just trying to see purpose. Okay, purpose is very important. And in particular, purpose is rank 3, Spider-Man 2099, rank 3, Medusa, rank 3, King Groot. Off the bat, why have I done that? Well, we've just kind of like, there's plenty of opportunities I still have for Medusa in my roster, but I thought like, okay, well, let's just give a rank 3 6-star a try with that one, because I was like, it's fun. Spider-Man 2099 is a no-brainer. It's a fantastic champion. I've been meaning to do a video on that champion for a long time. I use him a lot in Cavalier difficulty and just have a lot of fun since picking him up, and it's just like an original and new champion. A hell of a lot of damage. I mean, so fun, having so much fun with him. And then King Groot. King Groot is a option of a champion usage for things like, I think I wanted to do him in any case, but I think it makes more sense to build a roster for Act 7.3. And I've done a little bit of Act 7.3, but not got to the boss. And I've seen a lot of stuff that points to him as being the main champion that I would want to use. And also, I've just been enjoying him. Like, the longer he's in a fight, the better he is, and stuff like that. Scarlet Witch Sigil. Even though I've stopped buying my my sigil, and I probably will have to get back and grind and kind of like spend on that at some point. But I'm just not in a place to spend at the moment with the game. But in the meantime, I'm like, I love this champion. I've done, what, 1 or 2 videos on this champion, and I just love the fact it's just easy rotations, it's good damage, it's consistent. Very different to the classic version, classic Scarlet, which I am disappointed in Kabam not to do more effort with the champion to make it more guaranteed on certain things. Otherwise, RNG plays the biggest part in the classic version, which is a bit disappointing. Magneto as well had been put up to a rank 3. I just feel like now that I don't want to use a 565 anymore. I want to use a 6-star version, and especially going in when I go back to Act 6, I want to be able to do 6.4, which this champion blitz a lot of those bosses in kind of great magnitude. Pun intended, or not intended. Yes, intended. So using that champion is kind of like a dead cert for me for that. I've also rank 3'd my Warlock. The Unawakened version, which I'm a bit kind of like hesitant on. I do like the Awakened version, and even though it doesn't really give a huge amount of extra degen damage, I just kind of feel like it's a nice added extra to the champion. But still, just the general usage of a rank 3 6-star is going to be potent enough and helpful in various different bits of content. The other element to this is having availability of champions if, for whatever reason, my paths change in AQ. So if AQ has me changing certain things, at least I can say, right, well, I've got the 6-star rank 3 version, and I've got the 565 version. Now, I can use one in one and one in the other without having to worry about my roster being stretched wide. And stretched thin, sorry, is the way that thing I should have said there. So that was being a good kind of decision right there. Apart from that, apart from like Weapon X, which I've put in plenty of content, that has really been it. Except for Penny Parker to rank 2. Do I plan any of these other champions to go up? Hell yeah, I do. Is it in the immediate plans? Hell no, it isn't. So that's just the thing, isn't it? You make a lot of these plans as to what you're doing. And myself and Dan were talking about this on the podcast as well. When we get asked questions about like who should I rank up and what reason, and say you've got like a multiple of champions, you have to also always ask the question of yourself, like what content are you doing? Is it a case that you need extra options for things like Cavalier difficulty? Do you need options for certain quests? Are you looking at immunity champions to have? Immunity but have power control? Having like ticking boxes to situations is kind of important, and having scope sometimes is better. I mean, at the moment in between like recording videos, I mean like I'm recording right now, and before, like, whilst I put it out, I'll be doing things like I just need some champions to just fit into just auto fighting. So I'm auto fighting right now to get like an energy refill. And then after I get that energy refill, I then repeat on the quest with the energy, so I'm not going close to like losing out. But going back in old content, kind of finding like where's the place I get the most revives and health potions, and I know health potions is Realm of Legends, so I'll do like a repetition runs of that. But also kind of going back to old content to grab things, revives and full energy refills, so I can then keep my units still topping up as we kind of build for things like July 4th, and at the same time, do other things. So it's all about fitting certain elements of it. So yeah, that's really been it. I should really take control to kind of like get this fight done and dusted quicker, especially with likes of Thanos. But yeah, that's just it. Having a nice little prestige bump since the gifting event, which I got to be honest, hasn't given me a huge amount of improvement. It's given me some improvement of things with the gifting event, but it hasn't given me like a huge amount. I've been holding on to those rank 3 6 stars for a very long time, and it was just nice to push the button and kind of add in a few more, because I think I just went from having like a low amount to then adding in like a 4 or 5 or something. So yeah, like I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I added 6 more to my 6 stars at rank 3. And as I said, like, I'm not stopping. I've got plans. On Wednesday of this week, I decided to kind of do a stream which is doing side event, and also planning my future of kind of like content for live streaming, because that's what I want to do. I want to get back to kind of like streaming some stuff. So yeah, that's really it. Lots of plans ahead. Lots of bumps. I'm bumping up that prestige. And as I said, I still got more champions to like take up, and especially prestige bump a lot more. And I need to be starting the quest this year of getting a rank 4. That's my goal for this year, is get a rank 4 6 star. And hopefully by doing it technically for free. And when I say free, I mean a case of like doing the Karina's challenges, doing like Act 7, and as well saving up the units by doing arena grinding, and then like buying bundles on July 4th. That's really kind of my plan. I don't know if I plan to spend, as I said, it just depends on what is available for those unit deals. I'm hoping I've got enough for kind of like getting 18,000 units, but I don't know. I don't know if I've kind of like got that that element of grind in me, because some big things are going to be happening for me, and could be happening for the channel. I need to figure out. So yeah, but I'm excited for the future, and I think everyone should be excited too. Let's hope Kabam get better when it comes to the game. How is your progression? How is your progression? How are you progressing? And what's your goals for 2022? That would be interesting as well. What are you working towards? Because it's important to work towards something in game. Yep, that's been the video. Thank you very much for watching. Check out some other content located on screen right now, and I'll see you in the next video, whenever that will be. Maybe even a live stream. I don't know. Bye-bye.